What is going on YouTube? Espresso Shucko here, and today we are going to change things up. We are going to take this practice Series 12 idea to the casual ladder to fool around. The main idea is I want to use Groudon and Yveltal as the two restricted legendaries, and I'm going to try to make things synergize as nicely as possible. We have Fire Punch on Groudon to take advantage of its own Drought. We have Flare Blitz on Incineroar, which Incineroar greatly appreciates that extra firepower boost. We have both Chlorophyll and Weather Ball on Venusaur. Venusaur can either get really speedy and go for Sleep Powders, or it can Gigantamax and go for G-Max Vine Lash, Max Flare, or Max Ooze to boost its special attack or its partner's special attack. We have Indeedee on here to go for Follow Me shenanigans so that Groudon can go for Bulk Up. The main idea I was thinking was Groudon can get a attack and defense boost with Bulk Up, and then Max Quake raises its special defense, try to get Groudon as tanky as possible. Some fun little tech we have on Boltund, which is a little bit of a spice pick on my end. We have Volt Switch to self-proc Yveltal's weakness policy on top of Electrify to self-target one of my mons to turn their attacks into an electric type move. Main idea I was thinking of is if we get stuck with a flying type and Groudon can't really do much damage to it with Fire Punch, we could go Electrify and go Precipice Blades or Fire Punch, turn them into an electric type move, and bam! Also, fun fact, if you're Dynamax, this turns the Max move into Max Lightning, so we can give ourselves electric terrain, theoretically. It's some fun tech. I have Strong Jaw on here as opposed to competitive because I don't really want Boltund getting intimidated, raising its special attack, and then doing even more damage to myself with Volt Switch. So we have Strong Jaw there, and we have Thunder Fang to take advantage of a little bit of damage. Boltund is probably not going to be lasting very long. It does have a Focus Sash, so there's that. We don't have Protect, so it is Fake Out Bait right now. I might remove Charm and put Protect there. We'll see. Right now, Charm is kind of nice because we can cut special attackers, or physical attackers, sorry, their physical attack stat in half, which is going to be good because Zacian is going to be running rampant. Calyrex Ice is probably going to be running around rampant. So, you know, it's kind of nice to be able to lower their attack, especially since 3 out of 6 of these things are weak to Calyrex Ice's Glacial Lance. Although I can electrify that too and say nope with Groudon. Similar enough idea with Kyogre. If we can get the chance to set up on Kyogre, maybe Yveltal's giving us a speed boost, or we have Groudon on the field and there's no Tailwind, we can hit Kyogre with Electrify, turn that, whatever it wants to do, into an electric move, and then Groudon can at least say nope and then hit it back with Precipice Blades. We'll see. This is all theory right now. Series 12 doesn't begin until February officially, so we're going to see what we can figure out, try to iron out some kinks on here. And yeah, let's jump into the battles and begin the campaign to entertain. Alright, let's see what we can find for an opponent. Let's try this out. I'm excited to test it out. I kind of need a little bit of a break from Series 11, so let's see how this goes with this first opponent. So they have, looks like, no, there's 3 restricted on there. I was going to say, we almost got a Series 12 idea as well. So we're going up against Tapu Koko, Calyrex Ice, Rayquaza, Giratina, Galarian Articuno, and Nilego. Alright, so I think starting off, maybe we want to go Groudon. Rayquaza could be a problem. But I do like the idea of being able to electrify Calyrex Ice. And then that way that can keep Groudon safe. They might even go for some Trick Room things as well. So maybe we'll go Yveltal in Boltund. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll bring Incineroar in the back. And I think Groudon is still fine to bring in the back. We'll try this. We'll try Boltund and Yveltal as our lead, because we can always Charm Calyrex if we want. We could Charm and double up. Maybe Charm and then Dark Pulse, or Charm and Oblivion Wing. If this thing's got a weakness policy, I don't want to Charm it and then just undo it. So We'll see what happens. Tapu Koko and Calyrex. Alright. That's fine with me. Now, depending on what Tapu Koko's running, they could potentially set off my weakness policy. Because they are going to be faster than me. Which would be kind of nice, actually. The other thing is, I do have that Focus Sash on Boltund. So what I could potentially do is go Max Darkness into Calyrex. Or we could go Charm into it. Yeah, I think Charm is probably a safer idea. And I think we'll Charm and Protect. They're gonna max Calyrex, so if they want to hit Yveltal, at least they're gonna hit through Protect. So I'll reduce the damage that way. Now, if they go max Quake into Boltund, not good. We'll see. The nice thing is at least Dark Aura is going to give me a little bit of an extra power boost. And if I have my weakness policy, I have my weakness policy. Alright, Thunderbolt into Yveltal, that's great. We get Charm into Calyrex. Also nice. There's the Hailstorm, so this should do next to nothing. Yeah, I like the amount of damage that did. Okay. Now then, how much damage do I think a Thunderbolt from Koko is going to do to Yveltal here? The Hail breaks my Focus Sash too, which is not great. I think we'll Charm Calyrex just in case. I think we'll Dynamax, and we'll go for the Max Darkness into Calyrex there. Or I could go Airstream into Koko. And then that way at least I'm a little bit faster. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of speed into Yveltal here. And that's the nice thing too, is if I charm Calyrex, there's no way after being Dynamax, barring a crit, I think that'll be fine. We'll see though. Okay, they're gonna go Dazzling Gleam, which is nice. We'll Charm Calyrex. Find out how much this Airstream does. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, we get rid of Koko. So we might be safe to just go straight for Calyrex. Or we could try to stall out their Dynamax with another Protect. Yeah, we took that no problem, which is great. Giratina, alright. I think we're going to Max Darkness into the Giratina slot. And because they might just go Max Guard with Calyrex, which, if they do, it's not the end of the world. And plus, we should be faster than Giratina and Calyrex both. I mean, we're definitely faster than Calyrex, but anyways, Charm is working out nicely. We'll hit Giratina with this Max Darkness. We're at +2 because of weakness policy. So, Yveltal's already taken out 2 things. They can't switch out Calyrex now. It's a moderately decent position that we're in. They're going to go for Boltund. That makes sense. We held on with 3 HP, not that it matters because of the hail, but hey, Charm is definitely all the more, it's all the more reason to have Charm there. Depending on who's left, we could even go, oh, it's Articuno. All right. I think we should get rid of Articuno if possible. Because if Articuno sets Trick Room, that's not good. Although... I think it might be safe to bulk up with Groudon. I think we can go Max Darkness into Calyrex. I don't think Articuno really gets much that can hit Yveltal outside of Psychic type moves. I mean, it does get Hurricane, so we're just going to get rid of... Oh, you know what? I just set off competitive. That's not great. Should have gone for Articuno. Ah, well, it is what it is. Should have gone for Articuno there. Now, this is the one thing about the casual ladder. The definition of the word is casual. They want Giga Impact. I don't know why they have Giga Impact on Articuno, but hey. It's a fun animation, at least. So far, so good, I think. I think we'll go Fire Punch and Oblivion Wing. I kind of wonder if there's a Focus Sash on here. But let's find out how much HP we get back with this Oblivion Wing. Well, we just basically ate all of Articuno's HP. That works. Okay. So, a few things to keep in mind. Be weary of setting off Defiant slash competitive with Max Darkness. But Yveltal was bulky enough. Right now, the current spread I have on it is max speed, max special attack. So a bulkier version of Yveltal could probably be run. Groudon didn't really do much in this one. It just kind of came in and set up. But yeah, Charm was very nice on Boltund. I liked that. We didn't try the Electrify strategy just quite yet, but that's more of a if I have to go Groudon Boltund. So let's jump into another match and see what we can find. Okay, we've got a new opponent. Let's see what they've got. Okay, we have... This technically does count as a Series 12 team, because they've got Mewtwo, they've got Zacian. Hi, Noel. Let's see. They have Mewtwo, Toxtricity, Zacian, Gengar, Primarina, and Excadrill. So, Groudon looks really good here. Yveltal looks pretty good as well. Let's see. I think Groudon and Venusaur might actually be very nice here. We can maybe bring Boltund. Maybe. I think Incineroar is going to be very appreciated with the Intimidate drops. Yveltal definitely hits Mewtwo hard. I think we'll try that. Yeah, I think we'll go Groudon Venusaur. And then that way we can either go Sleep Powder or Weather Ball. If they lead Zacian, that's wonderful. I can go Weather Ball into that. I can maybe even max Groudon. I mean, I could even bring in Incineroar for Venusaur and bulk up with Groudon if I want to get greedy. Which that wouldn't be terrible. Groudon definitely wouldn't mind a +1 attack boost. And plus, I don't see any Intimidate on my opponent's team. So, Zacian and Primarina, alright. So, Groudon is naturally faster than Primarina. I could go Max Quake into Zacian. Or I could go Max Quake into Primarina. I mean, I would love to hit Primarina with a Vine Lash as well, but I think we can go Precipice Blades and maybe Weather Ball. Yeah, I think that might be safe there. Because then that way I hit Primarina really hard if they protect with Zacian. They don't, which is nice. Alright, so we're going to get a Sun Boosted Weather Ball into Zacian. That's nice. Now Precipice Blades is going to become a single target move. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, I still have Dynamax. My opponent still has Dynamax. What do they have? Gengar, okay. Now that's something that Groudon does have to be weary of. And Excadrill, okay. So Precipice Blades is really nice here at the end of the day. And I think we can Sleep Powder into the Gengar slot. Venusaur is currently faster than Gengar, so if we put that to sleep, that should keep Groudon safe. Because I don't think Excadrill really does much to Groudon outside of Dynamax. And if they do max, which they didn't, that's great. So Gengar's asleep. I'm faster than the Excadrill, which is interesting, because I have next to no speed investment in my Groudon. Gengar is Focus Sashed, okay. Curse Body gets rid of Precipice Blades. Not the end of the world. We just got rid of Excadrill. This one's a pretty quick one, for sure. We'll go Fire Punch. And we'll just go... we'll go Weather Ball for the shenanigans. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just go for the Weather Ball. I could have Energy Balled or Sludge Bomb, but nah. We'll just do that. Okay, so that was pretty quick. Zacian had the potential to... Well, Zacian does have the potential to be terrifying, but the nice thing is they didn't protect, and then that way, at least if they had protected, Precipice Blades kept my bases covered for Primarina. It's also nice too that we got to save our Dynamax because we did have Yveltal in the back and we had Incineroar, so food for thought. Let's see if we can get another match. Okay, we have a new opponent. Let's see what they have. All right, we have a Groudon and Calyrex Ice Rider team. We have Regieleki, we have Washrotom, we have Charizard, and we have Whimsicott. So my opponent's got speed control, which is fine. Now, what we could do is we could go maybe Boltund and Groudon here. Regieleki could be bad if it has Hyper Beam. The nice thing about Washrotom is we can bypass Levitate with an Electrified Precipice Blades. We have Charm, which can hit Calyrex. We can hit Groudon with regular Precipice Blades. I think we bring Venusaur in the back. Incineroar is kind of tempting, but I kind of want to bring Yveltal. I think we'll bring Incineroar. I think this is going to try to be a Groudon team, or a Groudon mode. Because you don't want to have to rely on both of your restricted mons every single game. Now that I've said that, though, I better be able to back up that talk. Let's see. So, They've got Whimsicott, Groudon. Okay. I could potentially Charm Groudon, depending on what they want to do. Yeah, I could potentially Charm Groudon. I think we'll go Precipice Blades into the two of them, and I think we'll try to Charm Groudon. I got a bad feeling there's Tailwind coming my way. No Tailwind, okay. Whimsicott's going for a straight up attack. Oh, nope, they're just not Prankster. Okay. They're not Prankster. So they are going to get me with Precipice Blades, but hey, at least I got the Charm off first. I wonder what their... Infiltrator, that's the other ability, because I'm pretty sure Whimsicott's 3 abilities are Prankster, Infiltrator, and Chlorophyll. So, I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, we can Fire Punch Whimsicott. I think we're just fine to let Boltund go down and try to Charm. Yeah, I would like to save Venusaur and Incineroar, so we'll just try to Charm Groudon. I mean, they might miss a Precipice Blades. No, they're just going to Moonblast into Boltund. That's fine. We'll go for... Oh, you're okay, Noelle. We'll go for a... Oh, Eruption. Okay. That's fine. We'll get rid of Whimsicott here. I think my opponent now has 2 turns left of Tailwind. Are they leftovers? Yeah, they're leftovers. Okay. Now, do we want Venusaur or do we want Incineroar? I think we want Venusaur. Rotom. Okay. Now, with Chlorophyll, I should be fast enough to get past Rotom here. That's not the button I wanted. Yeah, they have 2 turns of Tailwind. I think we're going to protect Groudon here. I think we're going to get big. I think we're going to go for Vine Lash into Rotom. I feel like Groudon protects. And they're not at full HP, so they can't prioritize the full power of Eruption there. So I think we're safe to max. We'll Vine Lash into Rotom. That'll put chip damage on to Groudon. And I can also sub my Groudon out because we have no boosts into it yet. Because what I'm worried about is Rotom getting a nasty plot, getting big, and then turning off the weather for me. Okay, they're going to Dynamax. It might be coming now. Yeah, it might be coming now. Oh, no, it's just Groudon. Okay. So, a boosted Max player could be gross, but hey, they could just go Max Guard. That's very well possible. If they go Precipice Blades, they go Precipice Blades. I'm kind of hoping they're going for my Groudon, though, and they're going to leave Venusaur alone. I think that was a clean KO there. Yeah, okay. So, Groudon's going to take some chip damage, regardless of what it wants to do. Max Flare, alright, not the end of the world. Venusaur lives. That's the most important thing. We have speed and we live. If they have Calyrex in the back, wonderful. Because we can outspeed it. We can even bring in Incineroar and save Groudon. No, it's Regieleki, okay. That's not terrible, per se. Is this their last turn at Tailwind? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to switch Groudon into Incineroar. We're going to max guard with Venusaur. And then this way, we're going to be faster than Regieleki next turn. Groudon's going to take a bit of chip off of Vine Lash and an Intimidate drop. It also caught me off guard that the trainer was just going like that. I don't think I've ever seen that, or I don't think I've ever paid attention enough to notice that the trainers do that. Might just be a thing for being in the casual ladder, but I doubt it. Yeah, we'll stall out their last turn to Tailwind. I think my Groudon was faster than theirs. I don't like the max Quake into Incineroar, but it is what it is. We can Fake out a Lucky. We'll go for Vine Lash into Groudon. I think that's fair, because we should have speed over Groudon now. Yeah, we'll go for the Vine Lash into Groudon, get it down as low as we can. We'll try to Fake out Regieleki, barring there's no Protect, and then my Groudon can come in and Precipice Blades. I think that's fair. We're gonna get the Fake out, which is nice. Now with the +1 special defense, I'm not sure. That I will take. I would gladly take that, because Vine Lash is going to get rid of Groudon. So, I don't really like losing Incineroar, but we have no means of Protect. We should still be faster than a Lucky for at least one more turn. No. Suddenly faded, but we're going to get Groudon back in, so yeah, we will be faster than a Lucky. Yeah, that's basically how it boils down. Groudon comes in, we can hit a Lucky with Fire Punch for accuracy reasons. And we can even hit it with Venusaur. Yeah, I like that. I mean, if I wanted to be, if I wanted to rub salt in the wounds, I could go for a Sleep Powder, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to try to hit this Regieleki with Fire Punch to avoid Precipice Blades' accuracy. Because for all I know, too, they could still have like something like Hyper Beam on here. But we'll go Energy Ball. Actually, I think Sludge Bomb has a higher base power. I should have gone with that. But anyways, and my opponent just forfeits, so that works out too. All right, so Boltund definitely played a big role in crippling Groudon there with Charm. That's nice. Maybe I might even just take Volt Switch off and then have Protect there, and then that way we can keep Boltund around. But anyways, I like that so far. Yeah, so anyways, that's where I'm going to cut this clip. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's practice matches with this Series 12 team. I had a lot of fun with Boltund. I think Charm paid off immensely. We got the Charm that Calyrex all the way down to -6 in the first match, and in the third match we got to get Charm off on Groudon. One thing I do want to note with this team, though, is I think it does need some better speed control outside of Max Airstream off Yveltal and Chlorophyll on Venusaur. I think we definitely need access to Tailwind or even Electro Web. That Groudon could have been very nasty if I had been running up against a Prankster Whimsicott versus the Infiltrator Whimsicott that my opponent had. Because we only got Charm off because they didn't have that priority on Tailwind. Groudon would have taken way more damage if we didn't get that Charm off. So that's definitely something to think about with this team. It'll definitely go back to the drawing board. As far as content goes for this month, I don't know per se what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do some practice matches for Series 12 and then maybe do some laddering for Series 11. But it might just turn into more practice matches for Series 12 because I'm kind of tired of Series 11, to be honest. We had this is the third month of it. which does not bode well because this is 6 months of the format, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, I don't want to complain too much because this is the campaign to entertain, not the campaign to complain. That actually, I kind of like the sound of that actually, but anyways. Yeah, anyways, I will see you guys next time.